Hey guys, this is Greg McLeod from the Elite Traders University, My Market Heat Map, and the Forex Cash Machine. And if you are with me now, uh, we're displaying a breakout on the Aussie dollar. It's got a breakout above the 0.6526. We're about 5.5 pips, uh, and we should be getting the announcement coming out in about 26 minutes. We're looking at the Reserve Bank of Australia. They're releasing minutes, and we're looking for a breakout from this consolidation zone that we have. It's an 8.2 pip consolidation zone. We had a false break south side earlier. Then we had this kind of a break out of a triangle of wedge formation here. We went ahead and entered long three positions, and now we're off to the races. So here we go. We got a nice breakout north, and we're moving up, moving on up like Georgia Wheezy, moving on up. And we've got the 127% expansion, nearly tagged up 9 pips. And we'll see if we can. I got my first targets at 20 pips at 0.6544. And what we're going to do is we're going to take off a majority of our position at this level. And we're going to look for, I'll be a little bit more aggressive and see if we can get this some 65.80 or so. And so we're up about 10 right now, up 11.7. Again, we just got into the trade a couple minutes ago based on the anticipation of the news. The news hasn't even been released yet. We still have about 14 minutes before the news. And what I can do is okay, I'm already up about 11 or 12 pips. I can go ahead and kind of move that stop up and maybe lock in a little bit of the gain there. Let's see if we get that push up. Yeah, my name is Greg McLeod, and it's so good to be with you this afternoon, this evening. Afternoon for the West Coast, evening for the East Coast and Central. And a good day, good morning for our traders from down under. And looks like we're backing up a little bit. Hit the 127, 1.618 comes in at 0.6540. And I've got to take profit there. Let's see if we get another surge buying going up until that area. Hope you had a great evening, a great day. Sunshine was out. Be safe still. I know that a lot of the states and a lot of countries around the world are opening up, but you still want to be cautious. Still observe your spacing, your distance. Not that you're unfriendly or anything. It's just that germs are real, and we want to be safe. But we're here in Forex land, broadcasting from beautiful Dallas, Texas. And we can check the heat map as an arrangement of currency pairs by percentage change. We can get a live shot of that, of the heat map. And we can see that we had a very big rally in the market. And we are going to go to our heat map. We're going to go to the economic news when we already pretty much know what's going to happen in the next 20 minutes. We should have the release of the Reserve Bank of Australia and the meeting minutes. We're going to put the all instruments up. And Come on now. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. So we can see we've got wheat. We have the Kiwi yen, Kiwi. This is the map, live map here. Kiwi dollar, Kiwi Swiss, Aussie dollar, and Aussie yen up 0.11%. And so the pound dollar. These tiles are arranged by percentage change, so it tells us like what's hopping, what's popping, what's dropping, and what's not in the market. And we can see that, the New Zealand currency, New Zealand dollar, and Australian dollar, our commodity dollars are at the top of the map. We also have the pound dollar up as well, 0.10%. Okay, that's what's going on the heat map. Okay, so we had a spike up to the 127, and we had a gain of about 10 pips. Got to the 27%, 127% Fibonacci expansion, and we can zoom in on this a little bit. Big long wick to the north side, could be bearish. I mean, we tagged that Fibonacci zone exactly, 65.35. We're currently trading at 0.6530 by 0.6530. And we can check on some other Aussie currencies. We can take a look at the Aussie yen, see what, Aussie Swiss been a very good one for the carry trade, and we can see a nice little breakout there. Also, it did a little bit of expansion. We take our Fibonacci expansion from the low to the high, break down there. We see it also hit the 127 expansion as well. You can also take a look at the see, there's Aussie yen. Aussie yen's breaking north as well. So the whole family of currencies, like Aussie, is moving up, and we see a nice breakout move as well. And let's get back to our Aussie dollar. Yeah. And there we go. We're moving on up, cranking up. Let's zoom on in, Pippo Vision. And we just got our break out of a consolidation channel, and we're about 12.6 pips. And our next Fibonacci target is the 161.8 expansion target. Now, Leonardo Fibonacci, he is he created the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and he was responsible for bringing Roman numbers, or Arabic numbers, to the Roman world. Because before, if you ever had a watch, one of those really cool watches, and they have the Roman numbers, I. Well, he brought the Arabic numbering system to the Western world, which gives us numbers 1 through 9 and the 0, right? So you introduce the 0. So he's the reason why we have this, and also he looked at these patterns that the Middle Eastern people were using and the Indian people were using, and saw these cycles, the way the pattern, the way rabbits reproduce, the way flowers. And here we go. We're coming close up to our limit, and our limit is right there, the 1.618. We're just eking by it. Probably we're really close to it, and I might go ahead and close those manually myself, just so we can lock in some profit there. See if we get another surge up to the north side. 16 pips, 15 pips. Okay, so we got this 1. Okay, so we closed off the 2, and let's see if we can get a move back up. And we're sitting right at the 161.8% Fibbo. So not bad. We picked up $150 on one trade, another $151 on another. about $300 on this trade. Only took a couple of minutes. These are 5-minute candles. I was doing a 5-minute chart, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes to make $300. Not bad. Okay. So we're gonna let this one. This is our runner, and it's if we get stopped out, we'll get stopped out with a profit. Not bad, right? We can even move that stop up into more profit to lock in more gain. So we can lock in. Let's say we lock in about maybe 10 pips. Okay. So can you imagine I'm gonna get stopped out and make money, right? So I move my stop, and that's where you want to see. You want to see your stop above your entry. This is where my entry was. This is where my stop is now. Okay. So if I get stopped out, I don't care. I can go for a jog, walk away from the computer, go get some dinner, which I'm going to do in a couple of minutes. But my stop is above my entry. You want to have visions of that. Like not visions of sugar plums in your head or something like that, but I mean visualize moving your stop above your entry and being able to have a free ride. If this thing decides to rapidly fire up, we're gonna do 15 minutes more because that's when the release is gonna happen, and we'll get a big surge in price. I mean the heat map's already telling us this thing is hot. Right? It's moving up. We got a big bearish candle out, a big bullish candle out of consolidation. If this thing turns and heads south because maybe it's one of those buy the rumor, sell the news, and this is what happens. They buy the rumor, they tell you, oh, this is gonna go up. And then when the news finally is released, and it's great news, but guess what? It drops because everybody knew about the news already, and they bought ahead of time. Okay, so yeah, it was pretty warm back here. So I had all these fans. I was like, oh wow, I can hear Greg now. It's like right. So it was like I was in a jet aircraft, right? So here we go. Currently, price we're trading at 0.6538. We got about 14 minutes before the release of the news. We can monitor the news on my market heat map, which is an arrangement of currency pairs by percentage change here. And we can open up like multiple windows. We can say, hey, how about here? Let's go. We got a lot of tools here. We have the economic calendar, the financial news stream, market hours, which is pretty cool. I just have a lot of tabs open, and they take a lot of juice, right? So that's look at that. You got this really cool thing. This market is closed. U.S. market is closed. The European market is closed. It's open in 6 hours. The Asia sessions were open, right? Closes in about 8 hours. So about 8 hours of the Asia session, right? So that's a pretty cool deal there. Our financial news stream, and we got there. We can also monitor when the news comes out. And, what I did is I curated these tools. I didn't create the heat map is definitely my creation, but what I did was I took some other great tools from around the internet and placed them in. I curated them so you'll have everything in one spot. You don't have to go jumping from place to place. So we got Japan surges more than 2% as hopes of coronavirus vaccine rise. That'd be really good if we had a vaccine, guys. That would really cause the markets to really go up, and a lot of people will be able to go back to work again, which is what we want to see. And copper, I talked about copper earlier in the last video. Copper has its biggest daily gain in a month. Industrial metal prices jumped overnight with copper rising as much as 3%. Remember, I told you that copper is the sign of global growth, right? Did I stutter? If you bought copper on the call from yesterday's video, congratulations, right? And Mexican government eyes the builder for the Mayan train contract. New Zealand producer prices outputs add 0.1 in quarter one. Okay. And so what will probably happen is the RBA minutes will also pop up in here. So we can leave that open, and we can actually open up another window. We have our all instrument heat map. We can go to our, we have sentiment, and we have a volatility index, forex volatility. We can check that out too. And pretty much you can see we're at high volatility today because of what's been going on with the Australian pairs. Can we alphabetize these? Yeah. So, yeah, the volatility has really picked up on there. Let's take a look at our And let's just get back to take a look at the trade. Okay, here we go. And wow, look at that. There we go. There we go. We're up 22 pips on this trade on the north side. Nice break, big stack. And make sure you take advantage of the offer down below. I have my free masterclass, 4 pillars to 6 figures, and that's going to show you how I get into trades and how I think about trades, how I've helped people. There's actually even a live recorded trading piece where I actually trade the market and show you how I enter the market. A lot of people go, whoa, I'm bored and tired, mate, and they miss out on a masterclass, a free training, right? It's like, okay, if you don't have the wherewithal and the fortitude to watch something that can help you, then keep watching Netflix and binge watch, Tiger or something, whatever that thing's called. I don't know. I don't watch it. I don't know. But I also get the heat map. My market heat map's on sale, 75% off. Normally it's $199, and it's on sale for $49.97. It's a powerful tool. The most value you'll ever get. One-time payment, $49.97, lifetime access to this powerful tool that's behind me right here, right? The heat map. Okay. Yours will be smaller. Okay. But here we go. We're up 22 pips, and we're sitting here, and we're up. We got 10 locked in. We can lock in another. We can move it up and say, hey, then we'll lock in another 5 maybe, right? Just trail your stop manually and say, hey, I'm gonna lock in 15. This thing turns around, I'm gonna walk away with 15. Okay, so I'm manually controlling my stops, right? I moved it up, so that was my entry. This is my stop, right? Well, Greg, how'd you do that? It's like, yeah. Well, this is called a trailing stop. I am manually trailing it. This thing turns around, I'm getting paid, all right? Paid. That's what we want to do. It's not about hobbies or enjoying. I'm trying to get paid, right? So, so you don't want to let your victory turn into a loss. Now, you tell me in the chat box, have you ever let a winning trade turn into an ugly? That's like worse. Making money than losing it is a lot worse than actually not making any money at all. It's like, so we're up about 15, 20. We're up 24.7 pips. And it's like, hey, why don't I just kind of, 15? Maybe I'll push it a little bit, maybe, a little bit. Right there. I'm going to follow it up. Can I get 20? Oh, I got 19.7. I'll put 20. All right? I'll take 20. You come back at me, I'm going to lock in 20. Okay, I'm going to lock in $200. Right? Who out there could use $200? Well, we have the 224% Fibonacci expansion. And we've got 8 minutes for the announcement. So I'm making money before the announcement. The announcement even haven't happened. I don't care what the announcement is. They might go play Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle went to town or riding on a pony. I don't care what they play or what they say, right? Because I locked in 22 pips. I'm locking in $200. Minus fees and commissions, but yeah. But I'm just trying to show you the anatomy of a trade. If you really want to learn more, I suggest you go ahead and click the link, www.4pillarsto6figures.com, and that way you can learn the basics of how I approach the market. Now, I've been in the business for about 24 years. Okay, I know I don't look it. It's the oil of Olay. We don't crack. No. Anyway, we have a lot of fun in our group, and we tell jokes, tell stories, we help each other out, and show them how simple it is to make money on a repeating basis. Okay. But the trades you see of mine and these trades you see of my students, and my students look like mine. Right. So here we go. Came back. Look at that. Let's see. Let's zoom in. We came really close to my stop. Came really, really close. All right. But I tell you what, I can see a big candle come up there. Yes. Woo! Buyers, step in, baby. Step in. My stop is right there below this wick. And we've got on this, we've got candle countdown. So we got 32 seconds left in this candle. And let's see if we get a nice big green bullish candle out of here. And the key is, guys, I got in before it started to move. Okay. I need you to understand that. And I talk about tomorrow's newspaper today. I maybe talk to you on the phone, or maybe Michael's talked to you. And the main thing we stress is if you are reacting to price, following price action, by the time you press the button and fire on price action, you are left in the dust, right? I'm not worried about getting in here. There's people getting in. Oh, Greg, you're in a trade I want to get into. It's like, dude, you are late to the party. The police are coming. They're going to bust this party, and you better get up out of here, right? You're trying to get your dance on, and the party's been going on for a very long time, okay? So I like getting in there before the party starts, and I like to get out, at least have my exit strategy before the rate happens, right? And I talk in terms of a party because it's a pip party, In fact, we have something called the event. The event is the pattern that we look for in the trade that tells us when to get in. That's like our ticket to the bull ball. I got the ticket. I posted it in the Facebook and let you guys know that that's the party. The party happens. A lot of people were in this party, right? Because grandma and her bunny slippers in a 1K lot, 0.01 lot is not making this candle. This is a bank. These are banks. Okay? They're not your, Bitcoin whales. Yeah, whale? Really? Okay, you got a couple of $1 million bucks so you can move the market. To move this market, you need billions. In fact, I know when they wanted to weaken the dollar, they said, we can defend the dollar, we can make it go down. We have $99 billion in reserves. I know $99 billion, that's a lot of money. And it is a lot of money. It's more money than I have. Probably more money than you have either, right? $99 billion. But $99 billion in the forex market would only move the dollar index about 7%. No, for 7 seconds. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. 7 seconds would cause the movement, and then after 7 seconds, the market would go back to where it was. So you basically just blew $98 billion to move the market for 7 seconds. Maybe you moved it like 10 pips. Because what you would be doing is you're dumping U.S. treasuries and buying Chinese bonds or Australian bonds. There's no market really deep enough for you to, the moment they suck your liquidity out, you're gone. And then the market will go back to where it was. So it'd be a complete wasted effort to do that. They could do a lot of other things at $99 billion, like fix LaGuardia Airport or fix LAX. LAX, they've been working on LAX since I was 4. I remember, Mommy, what's the crane over there? Oh, they're remodeling the airport. And I'm looking, they're still remodeling the airport. So $98 billion can be used a lot of different ways than trying to weaken the dollar. Okay, we are about 2 minutes before the announcement. And I sure would like to have a news screen or data feed up at the same time. I just want to keep my eye on the market to, like, I got screens. I got screens, baby. I got screens. Okay. I got area codes. I think we're going to get kicked out. Here it is. Bearish candle. Rising to 224% expansion. And we're probably going to get taken out. 20.3. And the news should be out. We got 1 minute, 43 seconds to the news, to the RBA announcement. And, well, I don't even see it here. Really? Monday? Today's Monday, right? Oh, maybe it's... Okay. Yeah, monetary minutes, 9:30. 9:30. 9:30. Sorry, guys. 9:30. I am. I'm sorry. I'm early. I'm about an hour early, right? What do you do? I don't know. I thought it was 8:30. Hmm. Let's see what news feed is right. I'm gonna double check. It's probably me. Probably pilot error. What I could do, I could record this and then post it in the chat room. Okay, well, it's 8:30 now, and I think we're gonna get stopped out anyway, right? There's our stop loss. We're gonna lock in our 20 pips. I don't know. It's our stop is here. Another candle. And I'm looking for the calendar. I'm looking for the calendar. I feel embarrassed. I'm totally embarrassed here. 20:30. No, 58 minutes. 20:30 Eastern time. 20:30. It is 20:30. 12 plus 8. Yeah. I mean, this is what it says. Okay. So I was checking. Okay. I'm just going to refresh it. The 18th at 20:30. It is 20:30 now. But time left, it says 57 minutes. Okay, so we had a, I'll show you. What are you talking about, Greg? What you talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Okay. So there it is, 20:30. RBA minutes. Then it says time left 57 minutes. So they're not going to be released for another hour. However, this does say, again, it says 20:30, but it says 57 minutes left. So I think this is right. This is wrong because I'm looking at other places and there's nothing. Yeah. So that's pretty good. We get in an hour before the news and we make money before the news. So I guess what I'll probably do, since the news is not coming out for another hour, is I'm probably going to. Well, I'm up 22 pips and I've already scored. I'm already got 2 shots out of it. So we'll just let it run. I mean, I've got a no risk. This is a no risk trade. I have 0 risk in this market. I either get stopped out and I pocket $200, or it, or it goes up and limits me out, and I make more, right? If it goes up here, 65 0 6579, then that's $540. So, win or win? Well, that's win-win. All right. Well, anyway, guys, that's it for me. Oh, and I got stopped out. Shucks, right? Stopped out with a gain, right? Stopped out with a gain, right? So, with that said, I just want to remind you that our sale is ending, and so make sure we have our. You want to join mentorship? I did a 72-hour challenge for you guys to join my group of traders. taking your trading to new heights, Elite Traders University, all the right tools and training to start trading professionally in 90 days. And taught by yours truly. And we have 3 plans. Our Silver Starter program with video modules, market structure, email support, also the strategy guide, right? If you need more help, there's a Gold 12-week program that involves group coaching, private coaching sessions, as well as my indicator templates, as our 24-hour, 7-day-a-week chat room, and also lots of support there. Now, if you need more support, you want to have lifetime access to me, which is a good investment, then you want to go do platinum. Now, just for the next 12 hours, or next 5 hours actually, we're going to have the Silver Starter Pip and Run program that's on sale. And if you missed it, then go ahead and click the link and jump on while it's still at this price. Okay, so we scroll down the bottom, click the Buy Now button, and you're all set. Visa or MasterCard, and you're part of the team. And I look forward to helping you. And I say, once you see this, you'll say, man, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Greg, I don't know why I didn't start earlier. I mean, I want us to welcome, big shout out to Alexander, who just joined for silver. Congratulations. Woo! Yeah, he watched me from Daily FX too. I got all the people maybe who were in the audience in that video back in 2010 are realizing that, yeah, you guys need to come on over here and learn so you can make some money, okay? No more fun and games. This is 2020. We're halfway done through 2020. Where are you now, right? You want to move ahead. You need to move ahead with me. I'm the one that can take you where you need to go. I'm the one that can help you reach your goals, and there's nobody else. Everyone else, hey, you don't have time to play, right? So anyway, I look forward to being able to mentor you, coach you, take you by the hand, and take you to new heights with the Elite Traders University, the Forex Cash Machine, the My Market Heat Map, Pip and Run, all my powerful brands and 24 years of experience behind you to help you succeed. This is Greg McLeod. Happy pipping, peace and pips. Cheers. Bye.
If you want to learn more about profiting from the Forex market, go to www.theforexcashmachine.com and sign up for a free training webinar. Get the secrets from Greg as he reveals how to earn limitless income. Learn more to earn more.